What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be heading out to Virginia Beach National Golf Club to take on another max difficulty challenge. Legend swing, no assists, no aids. I'm not even going to let myself have vibration. Alright, we're going to feel everything out. We're going to try and break par. We'll see if we can do it. Managed to do it last time. But let's hop on in, see where our swing takes us today. Alright, so first hole, and we've got 318 out to the cart path, a little over 400 yards here. Our drive's going to carry us into the 300s. I think we can... we might actually want to lay up, because if I try and take this all the way out, we're going to have a pretty tight-angled pitch shot. So let's just take the 3-wood, try and be reasonable here. Out to the left-hand side. But this should settle in the fairway. Gonna be a tight angle. You probably want to be out on the right-hand side of the fairway if you were trying to get the best angle in here. But we're 139 out, a little bit of headwind. It's 129, 130 to the front of the green. I don't think that wind is going to be quite strong enough to completely tear us down here, so I'm going to just give it a little D-loft punch in. Just a touch. Oh, we're pulling. We are very much so pulling right to left here right now. Both the drive and that approach shot getting us a little out of sorts. Alright. Flattish putt. It seems, if anything, maybe a little bit right to left. So I'm going to just... yeah, because you can see it goes a little right to left from the right edge of the green here. How much weight do we need on this? These greens are pretty slow. Short. Okay, so pace is definitely going to be an issue on the slower greens, but you can see there that I am not using vibration, and just to quell anyone's fears, vibration is off. So me pulling back like that, it's actually just trying to visualize. Okay, if I bring my putter head this far back, how far do we think it's gonna get rolling? All right, nice. Instead of a pull, we completely flipped our swing around, pushed it straight out into the rough. So not a great start to this. I actually think if we shape this hybrid a little bit, hopefully we can get a straighter swing here. If we can, then maybe we can find our way onto the green. All right, there was a little bit of pull. Unfortunately, we got the lower end of the roll there. But we're actually, if we're 25 yards out here from the hole, we should be able to get a pitch, or not a pitch, a chip shot here. Just full shape. Maybe not even. Sit down. Lovely touch. Lovely touch. Now, unfortunately, we didn't find the fairway or the green on that hole, so the nice little chip is just to go up and down for par, but that's all we're trying to break. We're not out here trying to score on every single hole. We're trying to play steady, level golf and maybe every once in a while find a little bit of success. All right, so 6-iron's gonna be too long. I think 7, if we give it just a little D-loft into the wind here, we might... Oh, that was beautiful. Maybe a little bit too much now. It sounded so crisp. It sounded so crisp. Held on a little bit too long with the 102, and then we had also de-lofted. All right, 10-footer. We've got some break left to right. It's probably gonna die like straight right at the end here. Yep, there it is. It's actually not bad on the pace. It was actually really not that bad on the pace. But we're gonna have to hole some putts here if we wanna get any birdies. 302 is gonna take us down towards this cart path, and then it pinches. I think we're gonna have to lay up with the 3-wood again. We got a little bit of a push slow. Losing the ball out to the right. Maybe the 3-wood wasn't even the play. Maybe we should have taken hybrid and just taken the back miss out of play. Getting maybe a little too greedy on how much yardage we could get. Okay, I'm going to take 9-iron. It's okay if we go long, because that'll put us on the green. Little push, little fast. All right, we're on. Fairways and greens, fairways and greens. I mean, that's all you want when you're playing, right? It's gonna give you the best opportunity. We've got left to right for a good amount of this putt, and then it dives right to left at the end. So I'm gonna start this out here, and then hopefully can give this enough weight, but not too much. Oh wow, we needed even more than that. Well, now we're definitely in the dreaded 3-putt territory. That's just enough weight to get it there. All right, well, 3-putts are a surefire way to find bogey, so par 5 is definitely going to be where we want to try and find some birds, try and get some strokes back. Come on, we gotta be in the fairway here. We gotta be in the fairway here. Give ourselves over, because if we can get on the green in 2, then we can, 3-putt is par. Leave yourself the 2-putt for birdie opportunity. Got 233 to the front edge. I definitely can't reach on a 4-iron. We're gonna have to take our hybrid. I'm gonna give it a little bit of shape, but not too much, because we do want to make sure that we find the green. A little slow. It's gonna fade with the wind. Distance is good enough. Let's see if it holds the green. Oh. Hold the green. Hold the green, he says. Yeah, that'll play. That'll absolutely play. Everything's kind of tilted a little bit right to left here. Get this thing started, it'll break, and then it should break some more. So let's get it out here. These greens are slow, so gotta give it some weight. Come on! Talk about a bounce back. Talk about a bounce back. Bogey right into the eagle? Well, alrighty then. From over par to under par just like that. Which you'll love to see. And then taking the adrenaline of the eagle straight off the fairway. Fortunately, we bounced back into the light rough, but you know, they always say about leave the last hole behind when you get to the tee box, right? Because for good or bad, you definitely don't want to take your feelings and, you know, have it affect your next tee shot. That was slow. Not as slow as I thought. Gonna be a little bit short. We did get some roll though, so maybe we have an opportunity to birdie this. Up the hill. Feels like I'm feeling like it's right to left from what I can see. I don't know. This looks left to right a little bit. All right, so my old tip to myself was always, if it seems like it breaks both ways from different sides, hit it straight. Oh, I did pull it just a touch. I did pull it just a touch. I mean, but the right to left was also there, so there's definitely the argument that I could have just trusted my original aim. Okay, so 164 yards is how far we hit our 9-iron. It's downhill and then a little bit of wind. I'm gonna try and squeeze this, so I'm gonna give just a little D-loft on the 9 and try and like bounce it off of that fairway onto the front part of the green. Slow push though is definitely the aggressive play. Oh boy. Getting lucky here. Absolutely getting lucky here. Alright, so we are uphill once we get onto the green. I just short-siding myself here with the chip shot. 16 yards to the hole. I'm gonna have to give this full backspin, which is just to try and save me a little bit. Oh, come on. What a recovery. What an absolute recovery shot from there. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Hammered the putt a little bit too much there. But it's in the hole, so I guess it was hammered that putt just enough. Okay, big drive over the sand here, dog leg left. Gonna give it some shape to the left, aim out to the right. Crisp. Crisp shot. The sounds in this game, I don't think I will ever get over how good it sounds when you hit a perfect drive. They did such a good job with the sound design, getting like actual club sounds. Okay, so we are sitting here in the fairway. It's off right to left with a little bit of wind off of the same side. Wind and everything is going to be in our face. And it should roll out a bit. So I'm just going to give it the littlest bit of fade. Try and take just a touch off. Straighten that shot out just a little bit. Perfect, but we pulled it. Just hanging out a little bit too far to the right. Really, really good distance control. I mean, that is just about pin high. But we've left ourselves with 25 feet. But we've been making really good work of these par 5s so far. We eagled the first one. And now we're looking at an eagle putt on the second. It's a bit uphill, and we've got a little bit of right to left movement, so I'm gonna aim it out a bit, but we got to make sure that we can give it enough momentum here. Sit. Okay. So it went a little bit too far the other way, but it does look like it rolled downhill. So that's part of it. A little bit left to right. There we go. Like a good 2-putt, capitalizing on just the par 5s, which, to be fair, to make it under par, that is technically all you would need, right? Is capitalize on the par 5s. I mean, you look at the best tour pros. You know, those guys that are winning tournaments are outplaying everyone on the par 5s. You make some birds, you make some eagles, you play those par 5s under par. I mean, look at it over the course of, you've got, say, 4 par 5s around. Well, you shoot even everywhere and you shoot birdies on the par 5s. You shot 16 under for 4 rounds. Not bad. Not bad. This is actually perfect yardage. We're going to have to play for the wedge to, play below our feet here. Oh, come on. Bounce a little right, sit down. That's a little left, but I mean, we are absolutely covering it. Can we get a birdie on a non-par 5? So I am definitely seeing the left to right in this. And I think it's gotta be probably the whole way. Oh, just enough power to bleed it in that right-hand side. Okay, so we're 3 under. We are 3 under out here at Virginia Beach. Okay. A little bit different story from the last time around, where we came out firing with some double bogeys and having to claw our way back. Now we're out ahead on the front 9 trying not to blow up. But I feel like we're striping it very, very well. I may have gotten a little bit too aggressive with this tee shot. Cross the cart path, and we're going to settle in the heavy rough. Okay. Well, you can be too powerful. You can be too powerful, that's for sure. All right, so we're looking at like a 70. I mean, this is one place where I would love to improve my players. A little bit less shot shaping and a little more lie range. So we've got 14% here. So we're looking at somewhere in the 75% ballpark. I mean, that's going to be probably an 8-iron here. And even with that, we could very well end up short with this. But I don't know that I want to take the 7. So let's try and get the 8-iron, see if it rolls out onto the green. Little slow, little push. And we're bunker bound. So maybe I should have taken the 7-iron. Got to take my own advice, when we're talking about going to fairways and greens, and here we are, rough and sand. I mean, it's not great. It's not great. Okay, we got to try and get this splash up there. Sit. Ooh, what touch? What touch? I'll say this much: our recovery game has been absolutely on point. We short side ourselves in the rough on a chip, for a chip earlier on a par 3, and now this, and being able to get up and down and have like tap-ins, that has been huge, absolutely huge in saving our behinds. Okay, I don't think I want to get myself too close. I don't think I want to get myself too close. So we're gonna actually club down here a little bit, go 4-iron, try and get a full wedge on. Because I just don't quite trust. I pulled it. I pulled it. Narrow fairway there. Just getting a little bit too far out to the right. I was really hoping to just get a full wedge instead of a pitch. But, I mean, I guess technically I'm still gonna be in the full wedge territory. Actually, this lie is terrible. I have to go all the way up to a 9-iron, I think, here. Come on, sit. All right. I think out of the rough there, I probably need to be a bit more mindful and maybe put some backspin on my shot, but it is what it is. All right, so this green goes a little bit right to left, so should aim our chip out. Let's see how much power we think we need, something like that. Oh, we are feeling it. We are absolutely feeling it. Every time that we've been like off the green, somehow we have managed. And that just goes to show the absolute power of the short game. Okay, if we were to take driver here, we would only find trouble, right? So 258 on the 3-wood. Maybe play just a little fade into this wind. Should hopefully find us just center fairway. I don't think we can actually reach this one in 2. We've got about 300 yards to the front of the green. And even with driver off the deck, we might be able to, but do we risk it? We're 3 under, driver off the deck, legend swing. I feel like a mishit on this could go very much so south. So let's try and be reasonable golfers. We're gonna lay up to this next fairway with the 6-iron and set ourselves up for a full wedge. As much as I would love to just full rip it, we are trying to break par. That's like a desperation play in this situation. Legend swing, sure. If we're over par coming down and we're like trying to get some strokes back by finding a magical green. But I gotta play it smart. Alright, so let's de-loft our sand wedge in here a little bit. A little fast. That was not the side to miss. In the bunker we go. Alright, well, maybe I should have gone for it. I don't know. Starting to think. I think we just have to try and find the green. I don't think we should be trying to hold this. Oh no. No, not the duff. Not the duff. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. It was only a matter of time before the short game got us into trouble, right? It was only a matter of time. And now we've got to do a baby chip. And just like that, our cushion has been taken from us. So, you know, count your blessings. Gotta count your blessings. All right, we got 191 to the front of the green. We've got some wind here. I don't think there's enough wind though to like get enough extra carry out of our 7-iron. So I think 6-iron, if we just maybe loft it a little bit, maybe not even loft it. We're gonna try and partial our 6-iron just a little bit. %, but I did block it. It's like a really good partial distance. Although it did roll out quite a lot. And I just blocked it. I think the partial was not a bad call in reality. Now we've got 29 feet down 4 inches. Seems like we've got some right to left movement. And then it kind of straightens out. If we let this putt run the ridge and then straighten towards the end, how much weight do we have to give it? Oh, I pulled it. Oh, I pulled it. Sit. Sit. Oh. That is perfect weight. That is perfect weight. I obviously we took it offline a little bit. Okay, I think we can hit a high draw over the tree. No! I did not get a high enough draw. It caught the tree. It caught the tree. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. We gotta get this out. We gotta get this out. Let's try and just punch this out to the right. That's a little less yardage than I was needing. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to get this approach shot close. It's a nice stroke. Come on, release a little, gap wedge. Release a little bit. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, thank you. Right to left, up the hill. Just a little bit outside. Hey, maybe a little bit too much power. But again, if it goes in, was it really too much? Man, I had a putt one time playing golf. And I hit it and I like visibly went, "Oh, that's way too much." Hit the pin and dropped it. So it's like, well, you know, it's not what was intended, but it definitely gets the job done. Yeah, I'll take a one putt. For sure. Okay, so if we go full send here, we've got a short-sided chip, right? There's not a lot of green, but it could be okay. I'm thinking about it, and like, it's just if we get in past our flop distance, then this becomes problematic, right? I'm gonna go for it. I want it. Pushed it out there, but it looks like everything feeds right to left. Oh, that's the kick we needed, because now we can get a pretty comfortable chip from here, I think. Yes, perfect. Okay. 18 yards up the hill. Just gonna have to make sure that we've got these brakes on it. All right, because that's a full chip. That's too much, but brakes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Drive the par 4. Chip it on. Get the bird. Keep ourselves under par. Give ourselves a little bit of a cushion, and now we've got a par 5 on the 16th to hopefully seal this one away. Although I say that, and we definitely struggled on the last par 5. We pulled this one a little bit out to the right. Oh. Okay, bled out to the top of the hill, but we're not going to have enough distance to reach. So let's just try and lay this one up. Need to get about 150 yards. So maybe 6-iron here. Just get it out, get it onto the fairway. Might even be a little bit long. But it should settle. I don't see why we would get all the way out to the rough. I would really hope not. Okay. 114 in. Or 117 in, rather. We're just a little bit in between clubs. Sand wedge. We've got a little bit of wind in. Just a little bit. It shouldn't play too much, so we're going to just have to give a little loft. Oh, hit it a little slow, and I guess pushed it a little bit too. Oh, we are just greenside. I don't think I want to try and chip this. I think we're going to try and put this one off of the fringe. Which I know that these aren't that easy, but we're going to give it a full feel. That might be short. The uphill really got me there. The uphill really got me in trouble there. Okay. Just a little bit off right to left. Whew. Okay. Just creep it in that right-hand side. Tough going there when you miss and then just don't give enough putt weight. I'm always a little bit scared of those putts to begin with, so I'll fully own up to that. Come on, curl back in. Curl back in, sit. Left that one a little bit too far to the left, but the yardage was really good for us. And there's still an opportunity to score. Somehow this is uphill. Feels downhill. Feels uphill from this angle and then downhill from this angle. But it might be that it goes downhill behind. think we've got a little left to right. Not a whole lot. Oh, pulled it. Doesn't feel like that ended up being a very good read, but we're in there for par. And the final hole, we've gotta stay at 5 strokes or better here to break par. Can hit a big drive just over the water. I'm gonna play it a little bit of a fade here, or not fade, a draw into the wind. Try and keep it away from the water. I'm okay being up the right-hand side. Just so long as we don't kick back out into the rough. Come on. No, yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Just like we drew it up. I mean, the lie sucks, but here we are. All right. I'm thinking this is going to go pretty hard to the left. Wind's going to hold it right. Obviously, that's all swing plane dependent. A little bit slow and a little bit of a pull, but if we get the right kick, we can at least be on the green. Stay. Stay. Okay. We're on. We're on. Admittedly, it's not not an easy putt to try and make our par. So a little bit outside left to right, I think, but we're gonna need some weight to get it up the hill. Oh, that was too much. Okay, we didn't need that much weight. Why did I think I needed that much weight? It just felt, I don't know, it just felt to me like I gotta hit it. It just felt like I had to hit it. And I did hit it. But apparently that's too much. Big save. Big save. We were cruising in the beginning. That par 5 absolutely terrified me. Hole 12? Like, we were killing the par 5s. The par 5's on the back 9, an entirely different story. So we are 3 under going out and 1 over coming back in. That is another one successfully under par. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.